Hi everyone, what's up? It's Doreen. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be showing you how I personally do my eyebrows at home. This isn't only amazing to know because of COVID times, but it's also great to know in general if you're ever stuck without having your eyebrow lady near you. Honestly, ever since I moved to LA, I haven't really been able to find the right eyebrow lady for me, and so I've kind of just had to learn to do them on my own, and I love the results. When you have your own control over your own eyebrows, you know, you definitely have to go slow and steady, but you can definitely achieve the look that you really want and are happy with. So let's get to it. What you're gonna need is a good pair of tweezers, okay? You're gonna need a mascara wand, like a disposable mascara wand. And you're also gonna need these like little scissors. They usually come, like if you have like a nail clip type of set, they come with that. And if not, you could just buy it on Amazon. They're just like eyebrow scissors. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom you in because I don't know how well you can see my eyebrows right now, but I haven't done them in about a month. Okay, so this is what my eyebrows look like right now. Clearly, like, there's a lot that needs to be taken care of. First thing I do is I brush my eyebrows all the way up. Then I use the scissors. I hope my camera doesn't go out of focus. I use the scissors to cut them. You just want to cut off the little hairs that are hanging at the top. I forgot to mention, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you're gonna wanna have a little bit of a tissue with you so that you could clean it off. So this is like the most important step when you're doing your eyebrows at home, because even when you get them done, I feel like they always look really professional and really good if and when you cut them. I'm just making sure I'm in frame, but yeah. You just kind of want to cut along the brow line. Let me clean that up. And I'm probably going to have a ton of little eyebrow hairs all over my face during this little tutorial, so don't mind it. Then I brush it up again just to see if I need to go back. Like, obviously here I need to go back, and here not so much. It's usually the case with my left eyebrow, just because it's a little harder to do since I'm a righty. Sorry, since yeah, I'm a righty, so it's, for some reason it's always easier to do the right eyebrow more. I don't know why. So you just want to cut along the brow line again where you have those hairs that kind of grew too long. Okay, so this is what my eyebrows look like right after cutting them. Now, the next thing that you want to do after cutting the brows is you want to kind of go in and start tweezing at the most like obvious spots, you know. So I always start in the middle just because it's so obvious that I need to tweeze these little hairs there. And then, as you can see with my personal eyebrows, it's really obvious that I need to go and tweeze a little bit at the bottom. If you're not sure if this particular brow hair needs to be tweezed or not, the way to really do it is, if you want to remove it but you're not sure, literally grab onto it with your tweezer and kind of move it downwards. If it looks right to you, then remove it. If it looks like, you know, that's gonna mess up the look of my brow, then don't do it. Okay, so start tweezing out the brow hairs that are really obvious, okay? And I might have to actually get in here with my nails, like with my fingers, and kind of lift the brow. Ones that you're a little unsure about, we're gonna go slower with. You really want to take your time with your eyebrows. You don't want to like be in a hurry, because you're gonna need your time to decide. Oh my god, this really hurts. And I always clean my tweezer after I've plucked a hair out, just so that I can work on a clean plate. You can kind of comb your hair, your brow hair downwards, and see where you need to tweeze. And then when you're done with that, brush it back up. Now with my eyebrows, it's a little tricky because when I was getting them done here, when I first moved to LA, they really messed up my brows because they overly tweezed or overly threaded the bottom of my brow. So now I like always look surprised. So I am trying to grow back the bottom of my brow, which is why I'm not gonna tweeze more than I already have. I know it doesn't look super clean, but again, I'm trying to grow it out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna remove the hairs that are obviously shouldn't be there. That's the nice thing about doing your own brows at home, that like if you want for them to grow and you don't want particular parts of the brows tweezed out or threaded or waxed, it's really in your control. Because I feel like whenever you tell your eyebrow lady, she just never listens unless you have an amazing one. Like back in Toronto, I had such an amazing eyebrow lady. Shout out to Ellie. Ugh, my favorite human on earth. I was going to do my eyebrows with her for 10 years. Now I'm gonna brush my brows downwards. Oh my gosh, I cannot with how I look right now. And tweeze what obviously shouldn't be there. So you always want to work really slowly because you can always take away more hair, but you can never add or like glue back your brow hairs back in. The ones that shouldn't be obviously removed, so the ones that you're like not sure about, take your time and just go one by one. Then brush your hair up or down, whatever the case is, and see if you like it. You know what I mean? Like, don't jump the gun and like tweeze everything. Just work really slowly and you'll be fine. This little mascara wand too makes all the difference. So you brush it back into place and you're like, okay, do I like this? Do I not? So really the way that our eyebrows are is they're all kind of set to grow into like lines. So the way your eyebrow starts looking off is once you start removing hair from a particular hairline when there's still a lot of hairs there. So then it kind of looks like there's a part missing, and then that's where you would have to go and like fill in. So you always want to work in lines. I don't like to like overly do my eyebrows. I just like to keep it natural and clean, but still a little bit like undone. I don't like them to be too perfect. I think it just looks the best when they look natural. So I've gone ahead and kind of made this eyebrow a little bit more round, as opposed to, I feel like in the beginning it was a little bit more pointy at the top. And then let's do a little bit of this one. I think that's good. I think I've managed to kind of make my eyebrows a little bit rounder and not so pointy, but still hold on to a little bit of that shape. And again, I didn't remove everything at the bottom because I feel like I still want to grow that back in. So even though it doesn't look perfect, eventually it will definitely look a lot better because everything else will grow into that like hairline. So that is it. That is how I do my own eyebrows at home. You want to go slow, you want to go steady. You definitely want to have like one of these like little scissors because like I said, it makes the biggest difference in the appearance of your eyebrows. And you just want to start off first by cutting and then by tweezing out hairs that are just like so obviously not meant to be in place. And then finally you want, when you shape a little bit more, you want to go slow and steady. And you know, if you're not sure whether or not a hair should be there or not, just like lift it a bit and try to imagine your eyebrow without that particular hair and see if that's gonna look really ridiculous or if it's gonna look really, really good. It's completely okay if they're not like the most perfect thing in the world. You just want them to look maintained and clean, but just remember they're never gonna look exactly the same, and that's completely fine. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.